Hey, my name's Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Big day today. I'm very excited. A couple different things. I get to try out this Woodford here, this Reserve Master Collection 18. It's only a proof of 90.4, so that's usually way below where I like my proof to be. But I'm hoping that with this low proof, I'll get exceptional flavor, get exceptional nose. I hope it's great on the palate and the finish. So sometimes you can have a low proofer that comes in and it's very nice. I'm hoping that this is the case on this. For this bottle, I did pick it up at the Bourbon Drop in Alabama a couple months back. I've been waiting to open it. I figured I'm on vacation this week. As you can tell by the cool shirt here, I figured this would be a great time to get out there and try this out and before I get out there today and do some things, have a lot of different things planned for the day. So looking forward to that. If you haven't noticed on the shirt, there's a gray kitty. I don't know how well it comes up on the camera, but that's our cat Nugget. My wife thought this would be an awesome Father's Day gift to have the cool Hawaiian shirt with Nugget all over it. I actually love the shirt. It's a great shirt. Looking forward to potentially getting to go out and meet Terrence today. Terrence is one of the guys that's been right at the beginning of this channel. He gets me some great samples and things that I truly appreciate. Looking forward to meeting up with him later this afternoon and maybe do some bourbon hunting with him. That's kind of the plan. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to meeting up with another person that I've done some trading with in the past and get some interesting things there. I'll kind of keep that under wraps for now. And if the cards work right, I may get a chance to at least stop by and visit with Whiskey Wisdom for a little bit, which I think would be super duper cool. If we don't get a chance to link up, I know times are tight on things. Maybe later this week or in the future, we'll have that opportunity. They're a great group of guys. Looking forward to getting to meet them. So let's get into this Woodford Reserve Masters Collection 18. Like I said, the proof at 90.4 kind of scares me. You get slide oils, not a whole lot of viscosity on the glass here. Let's see what the nose brings. You kind of get some of your character bourbon. You kind of get the brown sugar. You're getting some of the oak. I get a different type of woody smell to it as well. On top of that, I'm getting a little bit of cinnamon. Maybe a little bit of a raisin on there too. So it's pretty neat. The last couple of days I've had some things that had some raisin and dates in them, and I really like that. So with a 90.4 proof, it's going to be easy, or at least for me, on the palate. You get a tiny bit of burn through the chest, but not a whole lot. Not getting the super nice big flavor explosion on it. I mean, you do get, it's almost like a bready oatmeal quality to it. Little cinnamon on the back, tiny bit of raisin, tiny bit of caramel. Get a little bit of the tannins from the oak on it. I mean, I could see if someone has a specific proof point that they really like, maybe in that 80 to 100 range, and this would be a very good sipper for them. But for me, it's just not blowing me away for the price point. When you say something's a master collection, I'm kind of expecting bells and whistles and rainbows and unicorns and things like that, especially at the price point. But just off the first couple sips of this, I'm really not getting that. So, I got to be fair sometimes too. You got to go back and try it another time or a time after that to make sure that, maybe you just weren't tasting things that way well that day or things like that as well. It is more viscous than I thought it would be. So you are getting a good oily quality on that, about a medium finish. It's not overly sweet, but it is a good sipping bourbon. But I think for the price point, I don't think it shouldn't maybe qualify for that price point for the product that you're getting, at least in my opinion. And I tell people all the time, always form your own opinion of things. Anything I give you or tell you, it just is what I'm feeling at that moment in that day. I can tell you, how much, paid for it, which I paid right at MSRP on that, which is easy to look up because that's Alabama bourbon stuff that they do stuff at MSRP. I could tell you the proof point of it. People that are drinking, they understand where their proof points lie. And for me, I would have liked something a little more robust. I would have expected, maybe some leather or tobacco or maybe a heavier caramel on it, or something just a little bit different. But it just seems like I'm getting 3 or 4 flavors, nice mouthfeel, but nothing that's just blowing me away. All that said, I'm looking forward to hunting some great stuff today with Terrence. Looking forward to getting more of these sample packs out. Looking forward to picking up a couple of bottles that I'm really looking forward today from that Muffin Man. So I'll hopefully see him later this afternoon. And then on top of that, if I have the opportunity, maybe I'll get a chance to visit the guys at Whiskey Wisdom to at least BS for a few minutes. And if not, it happens. It happens. But I'm also bringing a few bottles just in case it does happen to maybe let them see what I think is pretty interesting and get their opinions on things, because that's always the cool part. I mean, bourbon's a social thing. It's not you sit at home by yourself and just drink it, hoard it up, every night. It's getting out and getting other people's thoughts on things and then just talking about life, wherever it may lead you sometimes. And that's the coolest part about bourbon. But all that being said, you all have an amazing day. I hope you had an amazing 4th of July. Looking forward to seeing some great people today and having some awesome conversations. Please, if you haven't, like, comment, subscribe. You guys have done an amazing job of growing this channel. At 750, got another thing that we'll have to put together. I've kind of laid out what I'd like to do in the future. But when we get closer to that, I'll go over it again and see what we get. But you guys have grown the channel so fast, so much. I truly appreciate it. Thank you.